Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Spiffing Brit, and today you join me in the Elder Scrolls free Morrowind. This game was released in 2002. That's right, it is almost as old as some of our favourite RTS games like Age of Empires 2. However, it is not as old as the greatest game that was ever made, Transport Tycoon Deluxe. What a marvel of engineering. But nonetheless, Todd Howard poured his life and soul into the Elder Scrolls free Morrowind and also promptly declared that it was his least favourite game to be working on. But nonetheless, Todd Howard, this is a beauty of a game. There's quite a divided group amongst the Elder Scrolls community, those who prefer Skyrim and those who prefer Morrowind. Oblivion sits somewhere in the middle when it comes to game design. Today we're playing Morrowind, and it is a perfectly balanced game, as all things should be, and today we'll be wandering around the fantastic world of Morrowind as I demonstrate to you some of the glaring mistakes the game designers made when they created this absolute beauty of a game. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're all ready for this one, make sure you're sat back, you're relaxed with a nice warm cup of tea, and you know what? We're gonna dive right into this game. Oh, and also, like all good games of this era, it has a full movie at the start of it. Oh, and it's also really loud and nothing you can do can quieten it. But luckily I've made it nice and quiet for you guys at home. Oh, here we are, we're in the game, and oh, name. Thanks Todd Howard for just thrusting such a decision upon me. You know how important names are to me, Todd Howard. You know what, for the first time in our life, we possibly could play as myself. You know, we've never actually really played as a character called Spiffing before. It's just never really happened. I mean, at this point we could probably also put down my full titles, because for some reason, the previous Skyrim video managed to hit 40,000 likes, which now means that I have a doctorate in Khajiit trading. Equally, because the Skyrim video before that did very well, I also picked up a knighthood for the nation of Sealand, which now gives me the two titles of Doctor and Sir, because holding a doctorate from the University of Australia in Khajiit trading is apparently perfectly fine. But nonetheless, no, we won't play as myself. Now we need to come up with a character name which fits perfectly with what we're going to be doing today. Now, what are we going to be doing today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, for some reason, when designing this game, the lovely people over at Bethesda, they decided to add a lovely statistic into this game: intelligence. Now, because Todd Howard is such an intelligent person, he realized that actually all other stats should depend on a character's intelligence. If your intelligence is really high, you should be able to run faster because your intelligence is multiplying all of your other stats. So we need to create a character today in Morrowind who is going to be the smartest physical being alive. So who could be the most intelligent being in all of Skyrim? Well, look no further than this fantastic man here, Dr. Hod Toward. That's right, Dr. Hod Toward, long distant cousin of the Todd Howard family. And now this game has some unique controls to say the least. For a start, WASD, that's normal. I'm honestly surprised it's not the arrow keys or something horrific like that. However, this game's main interact key, say to pick things up, is not E, it's not F. This game's interact key is spacebar. Yeah, you want to go through this doorway or talk to a guard, you hit spacebar. Now that is just golden, isn't it? Anyway, we need to wander down here, go to the census office, and yes, I know what you're thinking already. These graphics are beautiful, I know. Just look at this fantastic guard we have here. Oh, apparently I'm not allowed to go back. Oh no, it's not that I'm not allowed to go back. I'm not allowed to go forward either. I am stuck. Right. Oh, there we go. Thank God I'm free. Oh, Todd. Anyway, yes, we live in a beautiful universe here, as you can see. I mean, what is that thing? Todd, what is that thing, Todd? Todd, I've had nightmares with that thing in it, and I've never played this game before. What is that thing? Okay, don't look at the creepy monster. I feel like half of this game was fueled by either Todd Howard on drugs or just having nightmares whilst on drugs. Anyway, hello there, guard. Oh, perfect. Now we get to choose our appearance. So we could play as a dark elf or a high elf. What the heck is this? It looks like someone took, say, a potato and then put it out in the sun so it kind of brightens up a bit and then stuck hair on it. This is what it looks like. Wow, it's beautiful, isn't it? And then there's Khajiits, yep. Right, that's a Khajiit. Wow, orcs look beautiful as well. Oh, fantastic. And Argonians are... yeah, this is what Argonians look like. Anyway, we're going to make ourselves a high elf for the sole reason that they have many bonuses for magic, although they are also weak to magic, but don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, we can change that. Anyway, we just need to pick a nice face, which is perfect for us, and my goodness, that was it there. Perfect. That looks exactly like Hard-Towered. On what hair do we give? Oh, well, it's got to be the massive melon. I don't even know what this is. It's not a melon, but it does add a perfect shape to his head. Okay, we've gone for the comma hairstyle. It is just an upturned comma on his head. Now, this is perfect. Oh, the guard says I'm sure I'll fit right in. This is perfect. Now, the thing is, Todd created this beautiful tutorial area. There's just a few slight issues with it. Quite a few issues, in fact. And that's that it's a tutorial area. So all of the AIs have been toned down into basically being physical embodiments of potatoes. We now get asked what class are we. Now, you can do a little Q&A, which someone invented, which is very aimless, very long, and rather boring, or you can just pick from a class list. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to become a mage. There we go. Oh my goodness, I must say, the tea that I'm drinking today is absolutely fantastic. We're not sponsored by Yorkshire Tea, but my goodness, we really should be sponsored by Yorkshire Tea. That thing is magical. And we're going to choose the class of the mage. That seems like the perfect choice. Anyway, here we go. So our final bit of information tells us everything we have. We have a maximum health point of 35, which is terrible. If you remember, you start Skyrim with about 100. So we can literally be killed by a strong gust of breeze at this point. But hey, that's just the life Dr. Hard-Towered has chosen to have. And his intelligence at the moment, oh, it's quite good. It's at 60 at the moment. Very nice. Oh, and here we have it. Here's our release identification, which we're meant to pick up and then job done. We're free to go as we please. However, if you click on it and then immediately close it, you can do some fantastic things. You see, there are books of value around here, and honestly, we don't have any gold. So what you do is you just pick up the books and take them. Now, immediately, the crime is reported. However, because we're in the tutorial area, Todd Howard decided that the guard just can't move. So, yes, we're just going to keep borrowing all of these lovely, rather high-value books. Thank you. But most importantly, around here, we have the limeware platter, which has a value of 650. Mwah! That's mine. Look, they're very upset by it. What are you doing? We'll let your actions go for now, but once you're released, stuff like this will get you arrested again. Thank you. Oh, I love the tutorial area. Alright, I'm pretty sure I've gathered everything I'd like, so we'll grab this release identification. Perfecto. Oh, and also, if you want to access your inventory in this game, it's sadly not E. Also, tab is third person. As you can see, we are a stick monster who is absolutely giant in comparison to everyone else. But to access your inventory, it's not E. I'm pressing E, it's not happening. You might think, well, maybe it's I. It's not I. Is it M? No. To access your inventory in this game, it's right mouse button, and that's your inventory. That's how this game works. Oh, what a game. What a game. Anyway, let us return. Oh, and also this is the running animation. Yep, it's good. It's beautiful. This game is perfect. Anyway, let us release ourselves into the world. Oh, and I can't really be bothered with the laws, so I'm just literally holding down my auto clicker, talking through all the options, and job done. We're free to be released as Todd Howard thinks we've learned everything we need. Alright, it's been a successful first adventure into the wonderful world of Todd Howard's nightmares, and I think it's time we move on to our next place. But of course, to move on to the next place, you must first just simply run around and spam the jump key. And oh no, we've got stuck on the terrain again. Ah, this game, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yes, you really do want to just literally keep hammering around the jump key, because that's the best way to train up your acrobatics. Anyway, we're going to leave the lovely little starting town and wander over to a direction. I'm not too certain where we're headed, but I'm sure we'll find something. What does the sign say? Balmora this direction. Good. Right, we want to head to Balmora. Once we get to Balmora, that's basically when we can start doing all of our lovely cheesy exploits and becoming the most intelligent and powerful character this game has ever seen. Oh my. A mighty challenge approaches. A rat. Come on, Todd. I'm sure we could do this. Wow, actually, the rat appears to be relatively resistant to fireballs, but nonetheless, he has been defeated. He has dropped absolutely nothing. Thank you, Todd. Well, here we have it. We've almost reached our objective, the lovely town of Balmora. And when I say lovely, I mean, well, it's certainly reduced my already very small view range by adding a massive layer of fog. And hang on a second, what is that? Todd, hang on a second. No, you're not an Argonian. This isn't what you did to their bodies, Todd. Todd, you can't do this to people. Oh, good. Okay, oh, God. I'm actually crying. That's terrifying, Todd. Anyway, I need to locate someone who I need to return a little message to. And then upon doing that, I can set about my beautiful exploit. There we go. I finally located the person I need to return my lovely letter to. And hopefully he's going to give me some gold. Though I have noticed that he's using a skooma pipe down here. Very disappointed, good sir. And moon sugar. That's some strong stuff, Mr. Kyasko said it is. Who are you? I'm just an old man with a skooma problem. Well, at least he's nice and self-admitting about it. There you go. Here, take the package. Take a look at it. Oh no, I've accidentally just become a member of the Blades. So that's how they get you in. Brilliant. Oh, there we go. I've just been given some orders and perfect. Along with the orders, I get 200 gold, which is exactly what I needed. Nice. So there we go. We've basically been told to take his money, go away, and then job done. Perfect. Am I allowed to borrow things here? Oh, no, he is not happy with that. He is not happy with that. What is he doing? Right, we're leaving. Okay, so, we took his gold, but he wasn't happy with me taking his moon salts. Apparently, he isn't just an undercover agent. He is also obsessed with moon salts. Well, that's... tells a lot about someone. What a shame. Anyway, onwards with the actual part of the video where I start exploiting the game now that we've done effectively the tutorial zone. Hod Towered needs to gather up some special things. Now that we've gone and got our 200 gold from the person who's collecting some pretty hardcore narcotics over there, I was considering going back into the Southwall Corner Club, but actually no, I realised we need to start exploiting the most powerful thing this game has to offer. And what might that be? Well, that is of course magic. At the moment we have one magical spell, and for some reason it just phased me through the floor into a bridge. Oh, this game. What am I even to do? Right, fine, reload the save. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Todd Howard, for that. You see, this is classic Todd Howard trying to sabotage Hod Towered on his magical journey, just to try and surpass Todd Howard. Right, now, we are in, of course, the lovely city of Balmora, I think it is, and the Balmora has a Mages Guild. Now, the Mages Guild, they'll take literally anyone. Instead of most games where you have to do a mission to join the Mages Guild, you simply come up to Rannis here, hit duties, would you like to join the Mages Guild? And then just hit yes. And there we go, you are now a member of the Mages Guild. Nice. So thanks for telling me about that, but I don't really need anything from you. So you just want to run on down here into the Mages Guild and you see this lovely person here, Estradin. Now she is a lovely person because she has the ability of spell making. Now spell making is a very magical thing as it allows you to ever so slightly cheese this game. But before we do any spell making with her, there's one thing we need to pick up first. That's from Melisani Marilyn here. We want to buy a certain spell. There we go, Soul Trap. Perfect. That's going to be, sadly, a big sink for some of our gold, but Soul Trap is very important. Anyway, so once you join the Mages Guild and buy that potion of Soul Trapping from someone, you want to go over to this lovely lady here, and she'll give you a mission to basically stop someone who's offering very cheap services in training some very wacky spells. Now, for some reason, that's undercutting the Mages Guild, and they're true capitalists, so they don't like it. So yes, we accept her mission, and now we have to go back over to the corner club over there and basically tell the person over there to stop practicing his magic. And so what you want to do is you want to come all the way down here and meet this lovely sausage right here in the corner. Look at him. And what he's going to do is he's going to offer you any spell you like for an incredible, lovely cheap price as well. And basically the spell he's given us is the fantastic Daedric Health, which is Fortify Health basically on yourself. You just want any fortify spell. So here we go. Feet of Notorgo also works. This increases your speed. It's absolutely fantastic. So yes, you want to go down there, pick up that lovely spell from that bloke, and then you want to run right the way back to the Mages Guild. Now remember, all of this can be done at level 1. My character is still very much level 1. So there we go. We're back at the Mages Guild and we want to go find the spell-making lady. And here she is. So now that you have Soul Trap from that lovely lady over there, and a random Fortify spell from literally anyone in the entirety of the universe of Morrowind, you want to go over to Estradin here and go to spell making. And as you can see, we now have Fortify Attribute, an absolutely fantastic magic effect. And this lovely thing will allow you to fortify any attribute this game has, be it your strength, your intelligence, willpower, agility, speed, endurance, personality, or luck. Now we want to fortify our intelligence because, as you know, as a true mage, the smarter we are, the better our spells are, and in fact just all of our stats in general. So you want to have Fortify on self, your intelligence by 10 for a duration of 1 second. But then you want to use a soul trap. Now a soul trap traps the soul of the target's creature in the smallest empty soul gem in the caster's inventory if the creature is killed during the effect's duration. This is very strange. So what you want to do is set the range to target, duration to 1 and area to 0. And now we have a spell of Fortify. I'm just going to put it as 1 Fortify Brain. So there you go. We've just made a spell and it only cost us 13 gold, which isn't bad at all. And so you want to go over to here to 1 Fortify Brain, get ready for magic and make sure you're looking at the floor. Now how this spell works is basically we have a soul trap which soul traps the target, and we also are fortifying the intelligence. For some reason, if you attach soul trap to any of your spells and there's no soul to trap, either the game chooses to crash or the spell lasts forever. So whilst we might be casting a fortify intelligence spell which is only meant to last for 1 second, by adding soul trap to it, our intelligence has risen to 80. Now surely if we wait 2 seconds, it should be gone. Oh no, no, no. And so it begins, ladies and gentlemen, holding down an auto clicker and staring at the floor. Yes, the brain is expanding. Also, this is the animation that they added to the game for spellcasting. Is it not beautiful? So beautiful. Well done, Todd Howard. So yeah, we're just going to have a little dance here, spinning around casting spells. And lo and behold, our intelligence is now 210. Whoa. But you know what? Now that our intelligence is even higher, we can go to spell making and make a new spell. We're going to call this one Greater Mind. And this is going to fortify the attribute of intelligence. It's going to be of the self, but this time it's going to have a magnitude of 100. So every time we use this, our intelligence should rise by 100. Absolutely incredible. And of course, we want to use Soul Trap as well. And Soul Trap on target, whabam. So there we go, we want to buy that. And also whilst we're here, we want to fortify another attribute, and that would be personality. So there we go, 2 new spells, one to literally become Mega Mind, and the other to turn us into the most charismatic person in the universe. So let us use Mega Mind. So now we've hit the point where our intelligence is at 2,410 and our resting magic pool is 7,230. As you can guess, that's a bit higher than it probably should be. Now to try out our next spell, Fortify Personality. So there we go, personality 140. But it can just keep going, ladies and gentlemen. Keep raising that personality. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I love this game. It is very balanced, as you can tell. And being able to do this at level 1, perfectly fine. There we go. Personality, 1,540. Not bad at all. You see, because of our exceeding personality, this bar up here is everyone's like for you. Now, our like for people has reached 100 out of 100. It's incredible. Everyone loves us. And because everyone likes us so much, when it comes to actually bartering with people, the prices they'll offer you are much better. For example, I can buy, say, a potion off of this lovely lady here. What's this? Standard disease resistance. Okay, we'll buy this, but I'd only like one of them. How much is that going to cost me? Apparently it's going to cost me 23, but if I turn it down a bit to, say, 10 and offer that, she says, that's perfectly fine. Thank you, come again. So we just bought that potion for 10 gold, but we can sell it back for 23. So we'll offer 23. Actually, no, we'll be even better. We'll offer 30. And she says, thank you, please come again. Now, this is where things can get slightly awry because we have some more impressive potions here, like Quality Potion of Swift Swim. Wow, that's a tongue twister. We're going to ask and see if we can buy this for a stunning £10. And of course we can. This potion was valued at about 80. So we have the Potion of Swift Swim and we're going to sell it back to them, not for 53. No. We're going to sell it back to the seller for their highest amount of gold possible, which is 1,110. Would you like to buy back your own potion? Thank you. Please come again. So there we go. This is the joy of trading now. We have all of these magical spells and consequently infinite money. So we want to make a set of spells to increase our endurance, speed, agility, willpower and strength, just so that we can get everything up to the same level. And every time I talk to people in this game now, they now say what an honor it is to meet Dr. Todd Howard. Look at that. There is no one I'd rather see Dr. Todd Howard. That should be you guys at home. I mean, you're sat at home. Who wouldn't you want to see other than the legendary Todd Howard? Oh, Todd Howard, what a beautiful and majestic sausage. Look at him. him. He's like a well-dried out Pringle. Oh, what a fantastic man. Oh, now that we're here, we can locate the nearest trader. Now there's an armorer there and a trader there, so I think we'll probably go to the armorer. I'm sure we can find something rather expensive in here to buy. I mean, look at all of this fancy stuff. Dr. Hot Tower hasn't seen majestic stuff like this. Now we have the lovely Meldor here, and he's actually being guarded so that, you know, we can't rob, but what we are going to do is instead perform a daylight robbery by simply buying something for no value. Like, what is the most valuable thing you have? Oh my goodness, it would appear to be this right here. A Drigger helm and shield for 2,550. Right, so I'll be grabbing both of those, and I wouldn't like to pay 4,000 for that, if I'm honest. I'd like to pay much less than that. And thanks to Morrowind's classical usability, I now have to actually sit here and wait to manually lower the cost to 0. Oh, I love this game. I really do.
One eternity later.
Oh, it's been almost a millennia, but Hot Towered, he physically no longer ages anyway, so it's okay. He was fine sitting down and waiting for this trader to slowly come to terms with the fact that the number kept lowering. I swear to God, if the trader doesn't accept this, oh, what a waste of time. Oh well, right, we've argued him down. Offer. Yes! Oh, we got 2 pieces of armor valued at 5,000 gold together for the cost of 4 gold. Oh, goodness, right. I'm now going to sell him a potion of... Okay, what about an iron dagger with a value of 1? There you go, you would buy that. Right, how much are you going to buy the worst weapon in the game for, Mr. Seller? Your maximum gold is 1,504. Let's give it a go. Success! When your personality is so good, you just walk into the trader and it's like, hey, look, I have this iron dagger here. It might just look like a plain, standard iron dagger. In fact, all of the tests you've done have shown that it's a below average dagger. But allow me to tell you, this dagger has actually been blessed by our Lord and Saviour, Yorkshire tea itself. It was even used by the Queen to slice a loaf of bread at one point, and so you would love to buy it. Lo and behold, poor little Meldor here, he's completely out of business now, but he is certainly happy that he's been given a knife blessed by the Queen. So now what do? I guess we just fortify the rest of our stats. Or actually, I have another idea. If you were, say, struggling with any of the quests in the game, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to beat almost all combat scenarios without actually ever fighting yourself. If you ever want to pacifist run, say, Morrowind, and I don't know, this is maybe probably a shout to Mitten Squad, how to do Morrowind without ever actually damaging anyone, probably the best way to do it is to go into spell making and create a spell to summon a Bone Walker, and this is just going to be for the self, and it's going to last 1 second, so it's absolutely terrible. And we're also going to soul trap the target. So we summon a Bone Walker and we soul trap the floor. Now, if you want to get very risky, you can effectively stack these stats for forever. For example, if you have Chameleon, what you can do is once again make a Chameleon spell, which is going to break the game. So we'd say add 100 Chameleon, lasts for 1 second, but of course we would say use soul trap. Now, you can make this spell, but be warned, if you are to ever cast this spell, you will stay in chameleon mode forever. There is no way to get out of it. Similarly, if you were to make a spell which was levitation for 1 second and soul trap, you can never stop levitating. You are stuck flying above the ground forever. So make sure to be careful when it comes to making some of these spells. Anyway, we've got all the spells we wanted. I think it's now time to start maxing out some of our other abilities. So let's increase our fortify agility. Agility once again also affects the chance of people hitting you. So the higher this is, the harder you are to hit. We'll also do strength, and by fortifying our strength, our health is going to go up for some magical reason. Now, strength is great in this game, but you probably don't want to go above the number of 250. Now, I have done it, and I've gone to 730, and that is a partial mistake, and there's one sole reason why. You see, weapons in this game do damage, and strength scales the damage higher, but equally they have a repair ability. If your strength is too high, you basically can't use a weapon more than once. Your strength is so powerful, you swing, hit with the weapon, and then it shatters. At this point, we can one-hit the final boss with effectively a spoon, but the spoon will shatter instantly and can never be reused again. But it does make you very powerful. I think now it's time we summon the Great Army. Don't mind me, we're just gonna have a few of them. Just a small amount, you know. There's a few of them at the moment. They're certainly not kind of merging into one monster at the moment. Alright, follow me, flesh demons. Come on. Oh, they are terrifying. Oh. goodness. And also to make ourselves faster, we probably should have done a fortify speed. You need to be careful with fortify speed because as you can see, we've done it twice and now this is how fast we run. Admittedly, we need to run fast to outrun those gremlins. Anyway, let us increase speed a bit faster. There we go. We now have a pretty decent top speed. Any faster than that? Yep. You know, we might as well just increase our speed whilst we go. Our run speed is now pretty much almost reaching the speed of sound. And we can cross most of the world of Morrowind very quickly. Sadly, our summoned gremlins are back there somewhere. They'll catch up eventually. And there was one spell that I forgot to pick up whilst we're in the Mages Guild, so I'll quickly have to hop back into there to do it. Oh goodness, I forgot about you gremlins. Is this just what happens when I run away too far? Right, I'd like to make one more spell. The final spell, Fortify Health. This is to a magnitude of 100 and it will last for 1 on self. Add a soul trap, target, perfect, spell, yeet, and we'll buy that yeet spell, activate yeet spell, look at the floor, and there we go, 114 health. And then you just keep on going like this, and now you can't be killed by anything. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Oh, this game, it really is something. Oh no, crime was reported. Run, run, the Mages Guild is hostile. Apparently I've been kicked out of the Mages Guild. It's okay, just spam activate. I failed casting the spell of increase my health. Okay, my health's 1000 anyway. Let us use chameleon. Chameleon. There we go, I'm now 100% chameleon. Nice, so that means they can now no longer see me. Sadly, this means I am no longer visible for the entirety of this game. Wait, no, you can see me. Are you damaging me? No, I can no longer take damage, it would seem. What is going on here? This is incredible combat that Hod Tower had envisioned in his glorious game. You seriously still tried to stab me with a butter knife? What have we done? What have we done? We might as well just increase our mind ability. Now, what I'm going to do is summon a bound battle axe. That seems good. So we summon that. Nice, have I actually got it? Cool. And because my strength's so good, let's hit. Oh, that's good. And hit. Oh, and that's another instant knockout. Oh, this is going well. Ah, so yes, we've become Hod-Towered, Destroyer of Worlds. And my gremlins doing a good job. Wow! Well done, gremlins. You managed to defeat almost the entirety of the Mages Guild, including this person here. Let us assist with them. Wow, they actually took the hit. Oh no, 2 hits was what it took. Rest in peace, my good friends. They were great. Well played to everyone in the Mages Guild. They really almost managed to defeat me. They got very close. But sadly, no, you can't defeat the incredible Hod-Towered. And just look at the guy run. Whee! What a speed gremlin. Okay, don't get stuck in the walls. He's so fast. Oh, I love him. Hello, entirety of this area. Are you a guard? Oh, and you're gone. Hello, guard. Oh, these guards aren't hard to kill either. Actually, maybe we can create some kind of like large epic fight sequence against the guards, although I think most of them are dead. I mean, the issue is 100% chameleon. No one can see me. Like this man in front of me. They just got no way of countering this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, game. Oh, no. Anyway, let's see just how far we can take our speed, because at this point, the save file is as good as gone, and nothing else matters. Here we go, fortify speed. Let it begin. I'm so sorry, Hod-Towered, but this is likely going to be the end of almost everything. Nothing should survive this now. As we can see, speed sat 1530. Shift. Go, my boy, go! Look at him fly! He can just keep going. Are we almost back at the tutorial area? It feels like it. You know, whilst we run, we might as well cast this speed. Oh, he's only getting faster. He's approaching the speed of sound itself. Look at this boy go. He's so good. And jump. Oh my goodness, jumping is quite impressive. You fly! Fly, Todd Howard, fly! Where even are we? This looks like a area. Oh, it's a fort of some kind. Hello, guards. You've earned a death warrant for your crimes, outlaw. There we go. My crime has been reported. Can you see me? Fight me. Fight. Come on. What are they doing? Okay, this is going fine. Actually, no, maybe I can give them something to fight, because they seem to be having a good time moving around combating. Summon the gremlins. I feel like you can do this for almost everything in the game now. Well, I've earned myself a death warrant. Okay, goodbye. Look at them. Come on. Try and find me. You know I'm around here somewhere-ish. Come on, guards. You're doing a good job. So, where is the criminal? I can't quite find him. I feel like he's in front of me, but oh, you know what? It's been fantastic. Thank you very much for watching. I know it's been quite a nice little short video, but I hope you've enjoyed it nonetheless. I've been the Spiffing Brit. If you've liked what you've seen here today, then make sure to hit subscribe, because we'd love to have you here in the community. I know Hod-Towered personally would be very touched by your appearance, and it would most likely make him smile. Not many things make him smile anymore now that he's become the immortal destroyer of worlds. But, you know, maybe you could be the thing to make him smile again. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hod-Towered has most certainly loved having bring you along with us for the ride. If you have enjoyed the video, a like would be great. Also, a comment would be amazing. What would you like to see next? Do you want to see the return of the wonderful Rihanna Keeves in Skyrim, or alternatively Civilization 6, a game which is still not fixed and we discovered yet another exploit? So that's another thing we could do. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've been the Spiffing Brit. Thank you very much for watching. Go grab yourself another cup of tea. Dave, if you haven't got a cup of tea yet today, and maybe you've even had a cup of coffee, I'm disappointed, but redeem yourself now before I summon the Queen's Guard upon you. So go fetch that cup of tea, Dave. Go for it. As always, a massive thank you to all of my majestic patrons who make these fantastic, very silly videos possible. Each and every one of you are majestic. Thank you very much. And if you're wondering what video to watch next, then look no further than this one on screen now. It's been hand-chosen by myself to be right up your alley. And trust me, you're gonna love it. If you enjoyed this one, it's gonna be the one for you. Mwah. Anyway, I'll see all of you in the next one. Have an absolutely lovely day, and goodbye for now.